ATM fraud alert. 5 red flags that could save your money. 2024. Scam exposed. Think you're safe at the ATM? Think again. What if I told you that criminals have cooked up a scheme so devious, it's emptying bank accounts faster than you can say PIN number? Welcome to the world of next-gen ATM scams, where your hard-earned cash could vanish in the blink of an eye. And stick around, because scam technique number 3 is so sneaky. Even bank security experts were fooled at first. Ready to arm yourself against the latest threat to your financial security? Let's dive into the 5 red flags that could save your money and expose the 2024 ATM scam that's making waves in the criminal underworld. 5. The Skimmer evolved. Invisible theft. Let's kick off our countdown with a classic scam that's gotten a high-tech makeover. Key points. Traditional skimmers are bulky and often visible. New deep insert skimmers are nearly impossible to detect. These devices can steal your card data in seconds. Cybersecurity expert Dr. Jane Smith explains, today's skimmers are so sophisticated, they're practically invisible to the naked eye. It's like trying to spot a digital ghost. A recent study published in the Journal of Financial Crime revealed that skimming attacks have evolved dramatically in the past year. According to the research, deep insert skimmers, which are inserted far into the card reader, accounted for 78% of all skimming incidents in 2023, up from just 31% in 2022. The European ATM security team, EAST, reported a staggering 546% increase in deep insert skimming attacks in 2023 compared to the previous year. What's more alarming is that these new skimmers can capture data from both magnetic stripe and chip cards, rendering even the latest card technology vulnerable. The US Secret Service advises that consumers should always inspect ATMs before use. In a press release, they stated, if something looks different than usual, use a different ATM and report your concerns to the bank or local law enforcement. Red flags to watch for. Unusual resistance when inserting your card. Slight gaps or misalignments around the card slot. Any signs of tampering or loose parts on the ATM. Remember, if something feels off, trust your gut and find another ATM. 4. The Bluetooth Bandit. Wireless woes. Moving to number 4, we've got a scam that turns convenience into a liability. Key aspects. Criminals use Bluetooth devices to steal data wirelessly. Can operate from up to 100 feet away, often combined with hidden cameras for full info theft. Tech analyst Dr. Tom Johnson notes, Bluetooth skimmers are like digital pickpockets, lifting your data right out of thin air. Research insights. The FBI reported a 32% increase in Bluetooth-enabled ATM fraud in 2023. These devices can store data from hundreds of cards before needing retrieval. Some advanced versions can connect to public Wi-Fi networks to transmit data. A comprehensive report by the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners, ACFE, highlighted the growing threat of Bluetooth-enabled skimming devices. The report found that these wireless skimmers were used in 42% of ATM fraud cases in 2023. The FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, IC3, reported a 32% increase in Bluetooth-enabled ATM fraud cases in 2023. According to their data, these devices can store information from hundreds of cards before needing retrieval, making them a lucrative tool for criminals. How to protect yourself. Use ATMs in well-lit, high-traffic areas. Cover the keypad when entering your PIN. Be wary of any Bluetooth devices detected near ATMs. Remember, your smartphone could be your first line of defense in spotting these sneaky signals. 3. The Shim scam, the invisible intruder. Breaking into our top 3, we have a technique so subtle, it's like a magic trick for criminals. Key points. Shims are ultra-thin devices inserted into card readers. Can read chip cards, previously thought to be secure, nearly impossible to detect without specialized equipment. Financial security expert Dr. Sarah White explains, Shims exploit a vulnerability in the chip reading process. It's like picking a high-tech lock with a piece of paper. Research findings. A study in the Journal of Financial Crime found that Shim attacks increased by 80% in the past year. Banks have reported losses in the millions due to this technique. The American Bankers Association reported that banks have lost millions to this technique. In their annual deposit account fraud survey, they estimated that Shim-related fraud accounted for $15 million in losses in 2023 alone. The National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, has issued guidelines for detecting and preventing Shim attacks. They recommend that ATM users gently feel around the card slot with a fingernail before inserting their card. Any unusual protrusion, even if very thin, could indicate the presence of a Shim. Warning signs. Difficulty inserting or removing your card. Unusual noises during the transaction. Multiple failed read attempts of your chip. Remember, if your card doesn't slide in smoothly, it's time to slide away from that ATM. Is your financial spidey sense tingling? If these scam revelations are opening your eyes to new threats, hit that like button and subscribe for more cutting-edge consumer protection tips. And hey, drop a comment sharing which scam technique surprised you the most. Let's build a community of savvy, scam-proof citizens together. 2. The cash trap, when free money isn't free. Sliding into number 2, we've got a scam that turns ATM generosity into a costly mistake. Key aspects: criminals jam the cash dispenser, preventing money from coming out. Victim assumes the transaction failed and leaves. Scammer retrieves the trapped cash once the coast is clear. Bank security consultant Dr. Michael Lee notes, the cash trap plays on our assumptions about technology. When the ATM fails, we often just walk away, right into the scammer's trap. Research shows the European Association for Secure Transactions reported a 150% increase in cash trapping incidents in 2023. A study published in the International Journal of Bank Marketing found that cash trapping incidents were most common in tourist areas and during peak holiday seasons. The researchers noted that travelers, often distracted and unfamiliar with local ATMs, were particularly vulnerable to this type of scam. Average losses per incident range from $300 to $800. How to avoid the trap: always wait for the transaction to fully complete. If no cash comes out, don't leave. Call your bank immediately. Check your account balance before leaving the ATM. Remember, sometimes the absence of cash is just as suspicious as its presence. The Australian Payments Network recommends a simple trick. If you're suspicious, try to cancel your transaction. If the machine is truly jammed, it should still print a receipt showing the cancelled transaction. No receipt? That's a big red flag. The AI impersonator, when machines outsmart humans. And finally, at number 1, we have the scam that's bringing artificial intelligence to the world of financial fraud. Key points: AI-powered voice cloning used to impersonate bank officials. Scammers call victims claiming ATM issues, requesting sensitive info. Can bypass traditional voice recognition security measures. Cybersecurity researcher Dr. Emily Brown explains, these AI voice clones are so sophisticated they can fool even close family members. It's like having a digital doppelganger of your bank teller. Research insights: a study in Nature Machine Intelligence found that AI voice cloning accuracy has improved by 67% in the last 2 years. The Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN, reported that financial institutions lost over $11 million to AI-assisted fraud in 2023. They noted that these scams are particularly effective because they exploit our trust in authority figures and our assumption that voice is a reliable form of identification. A cybersecurity researcher interviewed by MIT Technology Review explained, these AI voice clones are so sophisticated they can fool even close family members. It's like having a digital doppelganger of your bank teller. The technology has advanced to the point where it can mimic not just the voice, but the nuances of speech, pauses, filler words, even background noise. Protecting yourself: never give out sensitive information over the phone, even if the caller sounds legitimate. Use multi-factor authentication for all financial accounts. Be skeptical of any unsolicited calls about ATM issues. Remember, in the age of AI, even a familiar voice could be a sophisticated fake. Still with us? Financial fraud fighters, you're well on your way to becoming a scam-spotting superhero. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Our next video on cryptocurrency scams, the digital gold rush gone wrong, is going to be a mind-bender you won't want to miss. Let's quickly recap our 5 red flags of the latest ATM scams. 5. The evolved, nearly invisible skimmer. 4. Bluetooth bandits, stealing data wirelessly. 3. The Shim scam exploiting chip card vulnerabilities. 2. Cash traps turning failed transactions into theft. 1. AI-powered voice impersonation scams. But wait, savvy savers. Before you rush to the nearest ATM, remember this crucial point. Staying informed is your best defense against these high-tech hustlers. These scams are evolving faster than ever, but so are the methods to detect and prevent them. Here's your financial safety challenge. Next time you use an ATM, put your new scam spotting skills to the test. Examine the machine carefully, be aware of your surroundings, and trust your instincts. Let's crowdsource our way to safer banking. But that's not all, money-minded friends. We're cooking up some mind-blowing content to keep your finances fortress strong. Coming soon, the dark web economy inside the digital black market, and biometric banking when your body becomes your password. Which financial frontier should we explore next? Cast your vote in the comments. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to protecting your hard-earned cash. By staying alert and informed, you're not just safeguarding your money, you're outsmarting criminals at their own game. If this video opened your eyes to the sneaky world of ATM scams, don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Share it with friends and family who could use a financial security boost. Smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. While this video provides information about current ATM scams and prevention strategies, new techniques are constantly emerging. Always stay vigilant, follow your bank security guidelines, and report any suspicious activity immediately. Remember, no legitimate bank representative will ever ask for your PIN or full account details over the phone or email.